hey! How's it going? It's your captain. How you doing today? Man, it's a Monday. How's an all right Monday? How was your Monday? Mine was not very eventful. You know, nothing hit the fan. Everything was going all right. So we're going to pursue some Neuroshima Hex today. Now, I wanted to change up the format. I was going to get somebody in. It just didn't happen. Didn't have enough time to get it all done. We're going to get somebody in next week. I'm hoping that Monday next week we're going to have a couple of people playing with us and everything. I guess before we get going, hey Spencer, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. So before we get going, you know, this weekend I went hiking with my nieces and nephews. Just, hey, Dutch, went hiking just a little bit, you know, and we took this little loop trail, and you know, maybe it was 2 miles, something like that, you know. And it's so funny, man. These kids, they're you know, they're into their cell phones, they're into, you know, microwave ovens, and I'm not saying that I'm not into that too. I love that stuff as well. But we get outside, we're in the woods, we're checking things out, and we ended up, they were like trying to get done. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that's a great, you know, they're pursuing the end is what they were doing. And I was like, hey, you're supposed to take time to look around, you know, look at where you're at instead of where you want to complete. You know, part of the adventure is the journey, and trying to explain that to them was kind of difficult. It was kind of difficult, and I sounded like a very old man. So there is that. So anyway, my lesson to you all is stop and smell the roses. Every once in a while, recognize where you are and what's going on. Like today, we're here together about to play some Neuroshima, and I'm excited about that. So let's go take a look at it, shall we? Well, today we got the Hegemony, or the Hegemony. Hold on. Hold on. I had it. It escaped me now. But I think that these guys are all right. Again, it kind of like the Borgo in this idea that edge of money. Anyway, they're kind of like the Borgo in that they're very much melee oriented, right? Very much melee oriented. And we'll take a real quick look here at the critters we're going to be fighting with here. We'll look at their information, at the units. So our HQ is going to give us a plus on our attacks. So melee attacks give us a +1. So we might want to edge our base near their base so that way we can give some pluses to our guys who are trying to take their base down. Now these guys here, these are runners, and this is something that has struck me lately. These guys who can do attacks and have movement, you know, I'm very centered on trying to get it done. And I think maybe just like my nieces and nephews, right? Trying to get it done, try to get to the end. And the end in Neuroshima is to knock out their HQ, give them as much damage as possible. But if you think about it, if that HQ is not disabled, he's going to kill anybody that's around him. So if I put this runner next to the HQ, he will kill the runner. But now the cool thing about the runner is he might be able to go around behind some of the people that are trying to get me. So this is an offensive defense, maybe a new way to look at it. So that you got a guy who attacks, who's got movement. So you keep him near you rather than near their HQ so that way you can attack people who are trying to attack you, take them out. So might be a different way to look at it. Let's see if we can utilize that, or if I'm just full of hooey. Right? Let's see what else we got. We got this guy here. We got the thug. Now he's got a plus attack on the front. That's really nice, but we only get one of them, so that not so good. This one we get 4 of these. He's only got 1 attack, but he attacks on a 3, so he's pretty fast. You know, again, a lot like the Borgo. Now this guy's got defense against melee. I'm sorry, against ranged. He's got that armor, and he's got double attacks in 3 directions. He's also got toughness. He only attacks on a 1. I hate that he doesn't have a rear. He's got all that armor up front, but he doesn't have a rear. I don't know. I wished. Anyway, then we got this guy. Now we got 2 of them. We got 2 nets, right? So they're both called a net. There's a net 1 and a net 2. That's a stupid joke. This right here is the guard. He's got a toughness as well, 3 directions, but we only got 1 of him. It's like just randomly like, oh, that sounds pretty. Oh, there's only 1. Now this guy here we only have 1 of, and he's got nets in 2 directions and 1 attack on a 2. So there's a lot of various things out here. Now we got 3 of these. He's got melee and ranged, and so he can go that direction. And we also have this module. Where is it? We have this module that allows you to make 1 melee attack to a ranged or vice versa. So that guy could be 2 ranged attacks or 2 melee attacks, as if it mattered. It would matter if you gave him a plus to his melee. Anyway, so we've got those pluses. So it's a +1 to melee and initiative, +1s to melee, lots of that. We have this nice one. I like this module. This module allows you to move. I really think that's cool. We got to keep that around. And look how many movements we got. We got 3 movements as well. So we got a movement tile, and we got a bunch of movement. We don't have a lot of pushes. We only have 2 pushes, which is okay. But you know, Moloch's got a bunch. We have 1 target, so we can do 1 damage to 1 enemy. And we have 5 battles. That's a lot of battles. So let's go after it. Let's go get it. Let's go make it happen. I got to select something. I have to hit back. I have to hit back again. All right. There we go. Let's go get it. All right. Got the Hegemony set up there. Boo, boo, boo. And now we set the old Moloch here for easy. Because if you're going to do it, come on, y'all say it, right? Y'all say it. I know you do. You're going to do it easy. That's right. Pow! All right, 35 ways to kill the Moloch. And we got to select first. Dadgummit. But like I said, it's difficult. I would really like to see his base down and us get in near him. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put this guy right here and pretend, give us some movement, because we've got enough moves that we can probably move our base to position it where we want. So we can do that. All right. All right. That's good for me. That's all right. Oh, look, we got a module. Well, I tell you what we can do. We can put a module right here so we can put guys here to attack him. That seems like a logical thing to do. All right, he's got a gun shooting us. And by the way, because he is next to his HQ, of course, he gets 2. Hey, Marson. How you doing? Good to see you. Glad you're joining us. Oh, boy. So we got guys doing lots of damage. This guy, put him there. He'll do a lot of damage. I'll tell you what I'll do. may not use this. I know it's a good one. It goes in 3 directions. That was a good one. But, you know, we got to do some damage. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Even though he's not a 3. Right? I'm going to do that. That's great, man. So now we're going to be able to knock him. So he won't be able to get 2 attacks off on us. Now we can take this guy. We can put him here. And he'll get 2 attacks. He'll actually get 3 because this will give him a plus to his melee. He'll get 3 attacks on this guy. And he'll block the 1 damage to our base. It's not bad. Might be good. I think we should do it. I hate wasting people though. You know, that's a ranged attack. We don't have many range. Maybe it'd be better if I would have put them further away. Maybe I'll get a net though, right? We'll find a net. She's in here someplace. Oh, got to push. Ah, dadgummit. I hate pushes. The worst. What are we going to do? Well, I think I'll go this direction. All right. And then he put another darn guy. So that's 4 damage to us. 4. I can't stop him. Trying to think of a way to stop him. I got movement. Well, we got this guy's got 2 attacks, 2 attacks, 2 attacks, and he's got toughness. So I could take out these guys. So I would do 2 damage here. I could put them here, do 2 damage, 2 damage. Pretty decent. I wonder on this if I could make this melee a ranged attack. You know what I mean? In the HQ, like if I took this module, I put it on this HQ. Let's take a look. Let's see what it says here. Connected units can convert 1 melee attack to ranged attack or vice versa. If connected units can attack in more than 1 initiative phase or direction, player must choose 1. So it doesn't mean our base can shoot in every direction. You have to pick one of them and he would be able to make that shot. So that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that idea. I mean, we could put that back here somewhere connected to the base and then he can start shooting the other base. That's not bad. And I don't think we really need to like go bang bang right now. I would like to try to mitigate some of the damage that's going to be done to us. So we get a net out here or something. We're going to do this. I think I put this guy on this side. Now, so that idea is this guy will be able to shoot. We're going to see how that works. On a 0, he'll take a shot at the other base. So if I can clear that out before we get to round 0, 1 more damage on his base. That's kind of neat. Oh, he's got a net. Dadgummit. Dadgum, you and your nets. Well, I got a net. I could net his net. I could net his base. Which is even better. I hate getting rid of another attack, but I need to do this because I can get rid of this guy on a 3. I can get rid of that guy on a 3, which means these guys will have their pluses when I need them to. And these guys who are shooting at me are going to do less damage because I've netted their base. And so that's only 2 damage to me. And I'm going to hopefully take them out at some point. We'll see how it works. Put a 3. Oh, he's taking out my net. Don't do that. Taking out my net on a 3. Well, we got a 3 that could take out his 3, but that's not very helpful. So this guy's going to get 1 attack. Then this guy will get an attack along with that guy. So he'll get 1. This guy will not get his 2, or will he? He will get his 2. So, all right. Again, I'm looking at that runner. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm trying to figure it out. Do I want a battle? You know, we got the darn bomb. We got the darn bomb still can come. You know I'm scared of that bomb. Would the 2 get an attack? Will the 2 get an attack? The 2 will get an attack. So I could take him out with this 3. Put that 3 there. The 2 won't get an attack. That's pretty nice. I can take this 3 out too with that 2. But I hate to do this. But I got to do something. I'm worried about the bomb. You see all this? I'm worried about the bomb. Here we go. Bomb paranoia. You know, it sets in. Gotta get that damage while you can. Here we go. Take out his net. He's got a shot on me. There we go. Initiative 2. Got him. Got him. That's nice. Hey, have more damage. That's 3 more damage on you. Now, look, I can change any one direction. That is so cool. Bam! Look at that. Pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Shabang! Did it do a damage? Oh, HQs can't do damage to HQs. It doesn't matter if it's ranged or not. Ah, I'm an idiot. I thought it was so cool. Oh, man. Yeah, HQs can't do damage to HQs. Man, I harp on that all the time. But I was just excited that I had an HQ that was going to do a ranged damage, but it can't do a ranged damage to another HQ. It was a fine idea. All right. Well, we still got 21 more ways to kill the Moloch, so let's figure that out. All right. Well, we got that guy for sure. Man, that is nice. So we can push. That's sweet. If I push this guy, I can attack here and he'll do 1 more damage, but man, that's a lot of damage to him. Yep. Man, I hate to get rid of that net. It's more damage. I'm going to do it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Put this guy, it doesn't matter. I can pick either one of these guys, and we're going to push. That guy's going to move up there. I take this guy, put him right here. Look at, oh, and then I net that guy. Bam! That'll allow me to attack him, and we're good to go. Now, the other way I could have done that, let me just explore this, because every once in a while you need to do a little exploration. So the other way I could have done it is I could have said, well, you know, forget the push. All right. Yeah, the only problem is that this thing here is going to give me an extra damage. So I could say forget the push. Let me think about how this would. No, I really think that's the best move. And you guys think of a better move? I think it's the best move. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I push him there. Bam! And then we'll do this. There we go. Boom. See, it didn't matter. Didn't matter what I did, he used the bomb. Dadgummit. Freaking guy. Alright, now we got movement, which is nice. At this point, I think I want to move my base. I could turn this guy around. This is not going to help me. But right now he's got the gauze cannon. Anything in here is going to get shot by that guy. That's how this particular cannon works. See, most of the ranged weapons just have a little bit of white in the tip there. This has got this long white. So what that means is everybody in this row is going to get 1 damage. Every unfriendly person is going to get 1 damage. So I really don't want to be in that row, although it'll only give me 1 damage. But if I move him here, I wish I had more movement. Oh, I've got that movement module coming as well. So no matter where I move this guy, if I move him here, if I move him there, it's going to get me 1 damage. This guy's got toughness, though. Yeah. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him down here. Oop. Like so. I'm going to put this guy here, which gives him, because he's connected to him, going to have a double attack, which is, so he'll do 2 damage. And this guy's going to do 1 damage to me, and then I'll kill him. All right, got rid of a battle. He's got a 3-2. He's going to be attacking here. He's not attacking my base. All of that is super groovy. I can get rid of one of these battles. Although I could save the battle and do a double. No, that wouldn't help because his base is going to... Well, he won't take out that because he's only got 1 attack. But he could put something else down. So my thought was that instead of keeping this module and doing 2 attacks here, I could have done 2 attacks by doing 2 battles. But that gives him extra time, and all it does is it does 2 damage. So this is going to be 3 damage to him, and then later I'll be able to do more, or it'll do 2 damage to him, and then later I'll be able to do another 1 damage or 2, possibly. So we'll see how that goes. Here we go. I'm going to lose some pieces, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Initiative 3. Bam. Yep. Yep. Goodbye. All right. Here, have that. 3 damage because he's got those 2. That guy shoots that guy. Whatever. And then he takes out him. And he gives him 1 damage. But now look, that guy's ready to do 3 more damage. Dadgummit, and then he pushed me. Oh, Moloch and his pushes. All right, we're down 12 tiles. 15 tile stretch real quick. Hey, Komorowski, how you doing? I didn't see you come in. Glad you're here. Hey, 15 tile stretch is just a short thing. I found out something I didn't realize before. So let me show you that real quick, and then we'll come back to this game. All right, so basically, I was looking at my games. You know, I got all these games, and I've still got all these games that I haven't played. You know, 50 games I haven't played. Of course, I played a bunch of them. Now I've played probably about 12 of those 50, and I played 30 other games that wasn't on my list. You know, so I've played a lot of games in the last just few weeks. You know, probably 40, 45 different games that I've played. So doing pretty good. But one of the things that I thought about was, you know, especially during COVID and stuff, it's hard to play games with other people unless you get online and that kind of thing. Of course, I recruit my wife for all kinds of stuff, and whether she likes it or not, she's playing a darn game with me. So, of course, I don't say it that way to her. But I went on here and, you know, went into the advanced search and just said, hey, let me look at the games that I own that are, you can play with one player, right? And of course, Gloomhaven, Tainted Grail, pretty much, you know, pretty much any co-ops you can play with a single player. It was surprising to me that Pandemic never reached one player. They always say it needs to be co-op. You always have to have at least two people. Now, it seems to me like you could play with one person. I mean, just be the alpha gamer of the whole thing, right? But it was interesting to me, and I've never pursued this. I haven't ever really looked at it. I looked at all the things that I could possibly play. I got over 80 games that could be played single player. And I think, I don't know how many I've actually played single player, probably 2 that I've actually played single player. Castles of Burgundy, single player. I didn't know that that was a thing. I looked it up, I even saw a little video, and sure enough, you could play it single player. Nemesis is one that I actually did play. 35. You know, what do? I have to hit unmark or something, you know? I don't know. Look, I got some stuff in the geek market. None of this matters to me. It's nobody's writing me. So I'm all right. I'm all right. I'll look at it, but see, look, because I don't mark them as red, I'll do this. Red. Is that making you better? I don't know how to do it. Hold on. I don't select all. Select all. Red. Nope. All. I don't know. See, I don't know what to do. They're all just going to stay right like that. Sorry, Dutch. Nemesis is really good. I enjoyed the heck out of Nemesis. I think it's really good. Playing against other people, it's one of those games that really, it works the way that you think it should be. It's one of those things where there's enough paranoia and things like that. Somebody says, oh yeah, we got the destination set for Earth, and there's no way you can really check it out. He's just saying it's set for Earth, and you're not sure if it's Earth or not. And somebody else says, oh yeah, the engines are good to go or whatever, and some other guy's like trying to jump off board, and you're like, what's going on? You know, anyway, I love it. I think it's a great game. Now Maracaibo, I haven't played a lot. I enjoyed my 2 plays of it, and but it's solos. That's really interesting to me. On Mars, solos. And look, I got the late free classic period on Teotihuacan, and it says 1 to 4. Now, I think if you just go to the Teotihuacan, I think that, no, it says 1 to 4. Sure enough, so there's a solo game for Teotihuacan. I did, you know, Feast for Odin, solo game. Cthulhu, Death May Die, obviously. I think all the dungeon crawlers, pretty much, you can say, yeah, that is solo. Barrage is a solo. Wingspan, I never played that solo. Viticulture's got a solo. I did play Paladin solo. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm interested in some of these solo things. Vindication has got a solo mode. I love Vindication. Anachrony has a solo mode. Man, these are really good games, you know? And of course, I think just about every Portal game except for like what we're playing right now has a solo mode. Uh, when you look at Robinson Crusoe, it solos because I've played it multiple times solo, done all kinds of different things with it solo. So that is definitely a great solo right there. 51st State, I've never soloed that. You know what? I'm really looking forward to the Moloch expansion for 51st State. Yeah, there you go. Crazy Carts has no solo mode. That's true, man. Dutch, that's almost like an inside joke. I don't know how many people get that. Let's see. What else do we got? Imperial Settlers, right? That's solos. I've played that solo before. Right? Companion app. Yes. Yeah, so some of them, I don't know what kind of solo modes you can actually get. You look at all these and it says, oh yeah, it's solos. You think, what? Like, so Neuroshima says it's solos, but of course I think they're talking about the cards, right? Where you can do the puzzle. The puzzles are really cool. And I've talked about that. Maybe sometime we should do some puzzles together, but I don't want to ruin it for you guys. You can grab the cards and do it yourself. It's pretty neat. I enjoyed it. Let's see. King's Guild. Arctic Scavengers. Wow. Netatanka, I really believe that's a beautiful game. I really enjoyed it, but it's still in wrap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make the people at my office play it. See, when you're the boss, you get to do stuff like that. We played what's the submarine one where you got the two submarines and you're hunting each other. We played that one, and it was pretty neat because I got to talk about how to do teamwork, and that you had to build Captain Sonar. Right, exactly, Captain Sonar. And building teamwork and trying to get have a leader, have someone in charge. Like if you haven't designated somebody to be in charge, then what's going on? If everybody has their designated thing and sort of have an SOP for how we're going to communicate, making sure we have good communication. Also having a vision for what we're going to try to pursue ahead of time and sharing that vision with everybody on the crew so that everybody can work towards that goal. The guy who's crossing out the various things, if he knows that the captain, one of the first things the captain's wanting to do is, do some I don't know, pinging of some area, then I have to have that ability open for him. So, those kind of things. I think it's neat to pursue those things. But Captain Sonar and Crazy Cart and stuff like that, those are definitely like group games. And I think they're good for group building with have family version of it next to me in wraps. Yeah. Well, I think Captain Sonar, Crazy Carts, those things can be a lot of fun in group settings. I think really good for work and to try to help with communication between groups and stuff like that. Rattle Battle doesn't solo. It doesn't solo. Although, man, Rattle Battle is kind of weird, isn't it? I love Rattle Battle. And I like it because it's got the silliness and the seriousness at the same time. I'm trying to build something and do something cool, but really I'm just chucking dice in a box and moving them around with like advanced rules on moving dice. It's kind of somewhere lost between silliness and awesomeness. Oh, isn't that the worst, Komorowski? Too many games in wraps. Right? So that's what I was thinking. Like if you got these games in wrap, right? These games that you hadn't played, Can you solo any of them? Have you thought about soloing any of them? Because now I'm thinking to myself, hey, I've got an hour. Let me try soloing. Hey, look this. I got this expansion. It's the Unearthed Lost Tribe. You know, Unearthed, there's no solo for Unearthed. Well, except that if you look on here, it says on the Lost Tribe, it says 1 to 5 players. They added a solo for this. So I'm thinking I'm going to take Unearthed home and I am going to play that sucker, right? I mean, Dutch just unwraps the games. Yeah, you know what, Dutch? Sometimes I unwrap the games and put them somewhere on the shelf so my wife can't tell that how many games I buy every week. It's terrible. I'm a terrible man. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. There's a lot of games. Like I said, it's like over 80 games that I can solo, and I think there's some additional ones that I can solo that aren't on this list. Right, got to make sure you have all the components. That's all I'm doing. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. It's a kind of a question about what have you soloed. Anyway, I'm going to pursue some of those solos, and I'll let you know how it goes. Let's get back to the game. Let's take out this guy. I think we're doing pretty good today. For a Monday, it's all right. All right. We got 12 more ways to kill the Moloch. Let's figure this out. All right. We got this movement. That's nice. So this is just a single movement. That's not as nice. So we're going to get rid of the single movement. This guy goes off on a 3. Oh, wait. It is nice. I just saw what I did wrong. You know what? This is more important to me than that one. This one I have to put someplace and then people move around it. I actually need to move this guy. I actually need to move that guy. I do. All right. So, dadgummit. I hate doing that, but I think it's going to be well worth it. So I'm going to move this guy, bam, to here. And I think he's gotten rid of all his pushes now. So he'll take him out and he'll do 3 damage to the base because he gets a +1 from here and a +1 from here. So that's 3 damage this way, 3 damage that way. This guy will be gone. Won't do any damage to me. This guy will get 3 damage. Of course, he'll knock this guy out when we're done. But this guy has a 3, and we've only got a 1 shooting at us. So we can get 2 damage, another 2 damage on his base by doing that. I'm pretty happy. I feel like we're doing all right. That looks good. What's he got? A push? Daggum you. Man, that drives me crazy. Seriously? Seriously. So that target, that shoot, I can shoot him, and that'll do 1 damage to him. One damage to him. And this guy on a 2 will take him out. That's something. I guess I got to get rid of one of these runners. That'll keep that guy from doing damage to us. And this guy will get damaged as well. Just not doing as much damage as I wanted to. Man, I really wanted to get that 3 damage. All right, this guy goes off on a 2. I could put him here just to do damage, even though I said I need to use him back in the back to move him around to be an active defense. All right, I'll do what I say, and I'm not going to just attack him. I'll be an active defense. Just do this for now because he's got movement, so I can move him every turn. He's pushing me again. Man, he's pushing me again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I back up? It won't let me back up. I shouldn't have done that. I should have pushed him back here and just blocked that shot. That ain't good. All right, this guy can shoot. I can shoot his base. This guy can attack. I don't need a +1. I'll get rid of the +1. I don't think it'll help me. I'm going to move this guy here. He'll block that attack and he'll do 1 damage. Dadgummit. Terrible. We'll put this guy here. He'll do 2 damage. Like the other guy was going to do. I put this guy here. And he'll do another damage. Man, I am not doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, he's got 2 more damage on me. My final turn. Can't push him. Got movement. Move that guy. Move that guy. Well, let me think about this. Woo! It's like one of those puzzles where you move this guy, so you move that guy. Oh, no blocking it. You're right, Joe. Joe, you're right. You're right. You are absolutely 100% accurate. He's got 1, 2 damage on me. This guy'd be 3. I can take out his cannon. I can get rid of the push. The only other thing I thought is I could make him shoot this way. Because it won't matter. So if I move this guy here and aim at his HQ, and then I push this guy over there, he would end up shooting this way, which would do no damage to the base. And then I can move this guy to attack them for what that's worth. Oh, I could have him attack. Well, that doesn't help. That's interesting. It's maybe more interesting. All right, look. Here's what I'm thinking. I take this and I move this guy. I put him over here and turn him around like that. Right? Now look, this 3 doesn't attack him. This attacks on a 2. I've already done my damage. Right? I take this. I put him on here. And I push that guy. Bam. He goes there. Now he's shooting this way. On a 1, these guys have already gotten their attacks off. Take this guy. And I could move him someplace where I'm doing damage to somebody. So maybe I'll do this. Just for the heck of it, because what else am I going to do? Right? He's not using that one. He's putting that one. All right, there you go. The bummer. Man, I wish I could have done more damage to him. It looked so good for a minute there. We're still going to win. We're good. We're good, but... Right? Phase 1. Oh, you got a double attack on me. 0. Knock out his guys. He knocks out mine. Look at that. 7 to 14. Oh, then we do a final battle. That's true. Ooh, awesome. All right. So 6 to 12. We double, right? So that's good. Huh. I don't know about the movement in behind thing. I guess it was okay. Man, I really like that piece right here, though. That bonus attack. Man, that was really nice. But man, the pushes really got us. Thanks. Pushes really got us. And then, of course, he blew us up. Well, we knew that was coming. Anyway, pretty good. All right, well, I guess that's it for today. We did pretty good. That's all right for a Monday. Feel like couldn't ask for much more. Yeah, I got pushed, but I didn't get pushed over. Way to go, Dutch. All right, guys. Man, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I really do. Hopefully next week at this same time, we're going to have a special guest. We'll be able to hang out with them, talk to them, see what's going on. So anyway, thanks, Marcin. I'll see you guys later. Adios.